So I filmed this Valentine's makeup tutorial for you all, and I really liked how it turned out. Let me know if you guys like these kinds of videos. I tried to kind of talk through it and not do a voiceover. I'm kind of scared to edit because I know it's probably going to be super long, but I do it for you guys. Let me know if you like this tutorial in the comments, or let me know by liking this video. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day no matter what you do. If you lay and watch Netflix and chocolate, that's cool. If you go out, I really hope that you all recreate this look. And yeah, I think that's it. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Okay, to start off this makeup look, since we want it to last all night, since it's a Valentine's Day look, I'm going to take my little sample of my Hourglass Mineral Veil primer, and then I'm going to place my trusty Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector on the highest point of my face. So I'm going to highlight my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, and then maybe a little bit above my forehead, just so I look a little dewy, since that's the look I like to go for. So this thing has like a kind of weird applicator, so I kind of just put it on my face like that. And then I'm just going to massage it in. And this has a more soft feeling, so I don't know. So yeah, put that all over my face, and then I'm going to take my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, pump a little on my finger, run that, and we're gonna hit here, we're gonna hit here, my nose, and then my chin, and we're just gonna blend it in. And kind of hit it in that C, like right here. And of course on the bridge of the nose, and then the chin. So you can already see that it kind of gives you that glow. And then you're just going to want to let that sit for a couple minutes. And for foundation, I'm going to be using my Makeupforever HD Stick Foundation, and I'm going to be mixing my MAC Mineralize Moisture SPF 15 and NC 25. This is too light for my skin and this is too dark, so together it'll make the perfect color. And I wanted to use my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish because it leaves a really dewy finish, and that's what I like since I do have dry skin. So I'm going to take this, and it's a stick, so it's really easy to apply. And I'm just going to get my hair out of my face. I'm just going to hit it here, here, around my face, sides of my nose, and there. Then I'm going to take my Mineralized Skin Finish and hit it here, here. Then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and blend everything out. So I'm going to move on to eyes. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this Scotch tape, and you guys know that I love this Scotch tape. So I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand, rub it in, and then rip it off. That way the first level of stickiness is gone, so it doesn't pull out our eyes too much. So basically when you're doing tape, you just kind of want to align it with your lower lash line. So kind of put it under your bottom eyelashes, and it's going to look something like that. So after we're done with that, I'm going to take my trusty Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, And since we are doing a nighttime look, or daytime I guess, you want your makeup to last. So this is really going to make your makeup last, as well as cancel out any veins that you might have on your eyelid. So first thing I do is put it with a brush, and then I go back with my finger and blend it all out. I also hit the lower lash line. So after we do that base, you'll notice that it's still a little tacky, and we want our eyeshadow to blend seamlessly. So for this makeup look, I'm going to take my Tartelette in the Bloom palette. I love this palette. I've been obsessed with it since I got it for Christmas. So these are the colors. There's neutral, there's mauve, there's everything that you would ever want. Eyeshadow palette, it's really pretty. So I'm going to take Charmer and Flower Child and kind of mix them together. And this is going to go right on my eyelid just to set the soft ochre paint pot so that it isn't tacky. So basically this makeup look is just going to be enhancing our features that we already have. So it's not going to be too crazy, too dramatic. We're just going to do something that's really going to bring the attention to your skin and your face and your eyes, and it's gonna look really pretty. So first thing that I'm going to do is my transition color. And since I'm gonna keep it pretty soft, I'm gonna take Smarty Pants and Sweetheart, which is a mauve-y more color. Just gonna get that pretty good on my brush. Oops. And then I'm just going to focus this on my crease right here. And you don't have to be too precise. This is just the transition color. So I'm going to take this E25 brush, and I think I'm going to take Rebel right here. And then we're going to focus this color more in the outer crease area. Since we're going to do a wing, I like it when it's a little more dramatic on the outer corner, and we're going to keep the inner corner pretty soft. So basically you want to focus most of the product on the outer corner. So it's going to look something like that. I'm going to take this Morphe brush, I'm not sure the number, it doesn't have one, and I'm going to take Funny Girl, which is a shimmery, cool toned champagne color, I guess is the best to explain it, and this is just going to go on my lid. So putting the shimmery color is really going to open up the eye, and so we're going to have the most dramatic part on the outer eye, and then the inner corner is going to be very, very bright. That way your eyes look bigger and you look more awake, and it's a little more natural than completely closing off the eye. It's a little more romantic, I think, as well. I'm going to take this brush right here and this creamy color, and I'm just going to hit my brow bone just so we highlight. And just a quick tip, my eyebrows need to be waxed really bad. And when you have like hairs right there, what you don't want to do is put a shimmery highlight because that's going to enhance your hairs. So that's why I just did a matte highlight. So the first thing I'm going to take is my NYC liquid liner. And then on top of that, I'm going to put my Colourpop cream eyeliner. So we're kind of going to smudge out our eyeliner a little bit. And so this is easy for the wing, and then this is going to be easy to smudge out, so that's why we're combining the two. Okay, so to make this a little bit more like romantic and not so harsh for the wing part, I'm going to take this pencil brush and I'm going to dip into this leader and activist, just kind of mix them together, tap off the excess, and just kind of start like moving the product into just kind of deepening out. Kind of smoking out the wing. And since we use that Colourpop eyeliner, it really helps the smoking out process. And I probably should have left the tape on, but we'll fix that. So now we have kind of a smoky line when I get rid of that. So again, I'm taking activist and leader and kind of mixing them together. And then so off camera, I went and did my brows. I know they look a little crazy right now since I don't have any lashes or anything. So I'm going to do my eyelashes right now. So I'm going to take my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Carbon Black. This is my favorite mascara. And since we are using false lashes, I'm just going to give a couple coats to my lashes. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to be using these House of Lashes Iconic Lashes, and I got these because Amrezy talks about them and they look really, really pretty on. So it's going to be my first time using them and I'm so excited. I'm going to be using my trusty Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in Light, and I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Naked Concealer in Light Warm. So I'm going to use this one to conceal and this one to highlight. I'm going to take my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and it is a peachy pink color, so this is going to cancel out the darkness in my eyes. So I like to do this part first, so I'm just going to take this Morphe brush. Again, there's no number, but it's like a tulip kind of brush, and I'm just going to put this more so in the inner part of my eye because that's where I am darkest. And as you can see, it really does make a difference. So if you guys don't have this product, go get it. It's awesome. I'm just going to use this to work it into my under eyes. So now I'm going to take my Bare Skin Concealer and I'm going to put this under my eyes. And this is more of like, it's a little lighter than my skin tone, but not much. So that's what I do with that. And then with my Naked Concealer, since it's a lot lighter than my skin tone, I like to mix it in as a highlight. Bring it up through here. Since I have a small forehead, I like to accentuate that a little bit on my chin, down my nose, and then around here because I get dark around there. And then you look like a crazy person. So I'm going to take my trusty booty blender. I'm going to take my trusty beauty blender and just start with my chin. Then, of course, when that's all done, I'm going to take my trusty Laura Mercier powder. Messy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pat under my eyes to get the creases out. And I take that powder on this large brush and I'm just going to place this under my eye. And you can set your whole face with this powder, but I have dry skin, so I just like to focus it under my eye. Like that. And this really makes your concealer last long. So we're going to do that. I'm going to take this brush to contour, and I'm going to take my Too Faced bronzer. Looks a little like, I'm going to take my Tarte brush, and we're going to contour. Like that. And then we're going to contour, well, I'm going to contour my nose because I like how that looks. And then I'm going to use a beauty blender to go over what you did. You can also hit under your contour to sharpen it. So now I'm going to take bronzer, and I've been really into my Bare Minerals bronzer because it has this shimmery color. So I'm going to take some of that and then that, and I don't really touch the middle, but then I just go around and I bronze my outer face. And then I'm also going to take it down my neck. So I'm going to take this pink brush on this, and I'm just kind of going to hit like the back of my cheeks because I don't want to round my cheeks out too much because they're already pretty round. I do like a little shimmer on with my blush. I'm going to take Warm Soul and just go over. Another thing I like to do after I'm done with blush and contour is kind of just go over with the fluffy brush just to make sure everything. So this part is optional, but I'm going to take my Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to take the lightest color mixed with this orangey color, and I'm just going to put it under my contour so that it kind of cleans it up a little bit, because you don't want your contour to be dragged too low. For my favorite part, we're gonna have, so for this I'm gonna take Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal and just going to hug my cheekbones just like this. And since it is a Valentine's Day look, take my Gilded Honey and just go over a little bit. You don't have to do this. I'm just being a little extra. So now that we're almost done, we're gonna go to the lower lash line. I'm gonna take a little bit of that eyeliner on this pointed brush and I'm just going to go under my lash line. Don't go on your waterline yet because we're gonna put a nude. Do that, it looks a little harsh, and then I'm gonna take Leader, this color and this color, and mix it. And I'm going, so then that's what we have so far. I'm gonna take my nude Tarte Inner Rim liner and line that inner rim. I'm going to take my Nylon, my favorite eyeshadow, to highlight. We're just going to put this in the inner corner and kind of bring it up so that this whole thing is super highlighted. And then I'm going to take a little more of this and drag that down as well. So the last thing that we're going to do is the lip.